Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is nusvia. I will explain about poetry. Poetry is a form of literary work that employs beautiful and imaginative language to convey message, feelings, or experience. There are several types of poetry, including poetry that expresses feelings and emotion intensely and photographically. Example, Aku with Khairul Anwar. Adaptive poetry that tells a story or event with a clear plot. Example, by Amir Hamid. Step by step, the step in writing poetry can vary depending on the writer approach, but generally, here are some common steps in the poetry writing process. Uh, Inspiration, find ideas or experiences you want to express in your poem. This can come from observation, emotion, imagination, or personal experience. And two, style and form selection. Determine the style and form of poetry you want to ask, such as free verse, sonnet, or quatrain. Decide on the message and what you want to convey. And then word choice. Select appropriate word wide, strong meanings to express the ideas or feeling you want to convey. Also, consider the rhythm and flow of sound you want to create. Structure, organize the structure of your poem, including choosing the length of lines, rhyme pattern, if any, and dividing lines or stanzas. Editing, revise and edit your form periodically to improve its smoothness, cohesion, and expressive power. Pay attention to word choice, regime, read, and overall structure as well. Reading and revising. Read your form repeatedly to evaluate its quality. Seek feedback from others if necessary, and don't hesitate to make necessary revision. Conclusion. Once you are satisfied with the final outcome, mark your form as finished and ready for publication or sharing. Function and purpose. Evaluation of emotion. Poetry serves as a vessel for expressing a variety of emotion, including joy, sadness, anxiety, or disappointment. Through beautiful language and metaphor, poetry enables thought to deeply respond to their emotional needs. Communication and conveying message. Poetry can be utilized to convey message, idea, or specific viewpoints to readers. By harnessing the power of word and stylistic device, poetry is capable of inspiring, providing insight, or even provoking critical thinking. Aesthetic experience, poetry celebrates the beauty of language and the power of imagination through creative writing and the arts of elements such as rhythm, rhyme, and metaphor. Poetry creates an aesthetic experience that captivates readers. And then reflection and contemplation. Poetry often invite readers to contemplate the meaning of life, nature, or human existence more deeply. By stimulating the imagination and evoking emotion, poetry can serve as a means for self-reflection and philosophical consideration. Cultural preservation and identity. In many cultures, poetry is used as a way to preserve and transmit cultural clue, tradition, and history. Poetry can also be an experience of social, political, or ethnic identity, as well as a means to articulate collective structural.
Alright, I'll continue with the presentation. Next, we're gonna talk about element of poetry. Here are some elements of poetry. First, rhythm and meter. Some poems use rhythm and meter pattern to create distinctive rhythm. Second, imaginary. Poetry often employ rich imaginary to express idea and emotion. 3. Metaphor and symbolism. The use of metaphor and symbolism can add depth and completely complexity of poetry. 4. Poetic structure. Some poems have specific structure such as sonnet, haikus, and free verse. Next, we're gonna talk about style and genre of poetry. First, individual style. Each poetry has unique style that may include word choice, frequently used themes, or approach to poetic structure. 2. Poetic genres. Genres. Poetry can be classified into various genres such as lyric, epic, narrative, or elegy. Next, we're going to talk about history of poetry. Classical to modern. Poetry has evolved from classical form like Homer's epic and classical Chinese to modern poetry that often explore more free forms and language. Next, cultural religion influence. Poetry in culture. Cult. Where every culture has its unique poetic tradition with distinctive features and characteristics. Number 2. Global poetry. Poetry often reflects both local and global nuance, reader to various experience of worldview. Alright, that's the end of our video. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.